When I started making videos on YouTube, I had an impression of Black people that was a bit more optimistic. I thought that videos in circulation on the internet, on YouTube or other social media platforms that was very constructive, that was very noble somewhat in intent in trying to help Black people, that this would be a blessing for Blacks where they can listen, they can be receptive to what other people are saying, and they can act on that advice. But I've soon discovered over these last few months on the internet that that's not so. I think that Black people are very, 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 very obstinate. They don't listen to criticism very well. And my goodness, if you give them criticism, they take it personal and they get very angry. They get very emotional. And it's horrific just what you see. You can't build a civilization with people like Blacks. You just can't. It's not possible. The attitude, the mentality that Black people have is not conducive for a civilization. If you want to have ghettos, if you want to have poverty, if you want to have inequality in terms of power, in terms of money, have it with Blacks. Corruption galore. You'll have it all. And this is what we see in Africa, the Caribbean, and most neighborhoods that are predominantly Black in the Western countries. It's just a problem. And I think the only thing that can save Black people is their desire to simply want to change and do better. Black people right now do not have the willingness to see that what they're doing with their life is a problem. Anytime you try to point out the problem, they don't see it as such. And if it isn't a problem, then certainly not going to be looked upon with any sort of intent to change the situation, and they will dwell in their current state. And that's why I'm starting to find that these videos are not serving the purpose I thought they would serve. So instead of focusing on the Black issues, the Black problems, I think I have to focus more on the new culture because as much as I have to say this to my chagrin, there is no way you can unite with Black people as a whole right now and create a civilization. You just can't do it. You have to separate yourself. And you have to separate yourself and create a new culture. And I'm more affirmed in that view the more I've been dwelling on this issue of Black people. And I don't think anything's going to really shake it. So I have to say that I'm not too hopeful that Gen Z, millennials, perhaps even Alpha, the generation that's coming up, would change. I think it's going to take many generations before things would actually turn around. And so I'm very jaded, very pessimistic about Blacks. I don't think there's a bright future for Black people. And it's just very sad. So hope that was helpful.